So semiconductor development is one of the key elements for all modern vehicles. So we are seeing an increased number of all those semiconductors inside the vehicles. And it's at a pace that is more and more difficult to follow. The way that the industry and the automotive industry is transforming in order to incorporate all those elements is making it a very high challenge, because it's not the way that vehicles were thought in the past. Some other industry have already some of this knowledge, like if you look at aeroplane, or even when you launch in the space any elements. But the automotive was in more slow mode, and now has to catch up with those industry, and it's a very needs to shorten all their developments in order to accommodate all the new challenge. And what is also instrumental is that our vehicles needs to be more intelligent, I will say. And because they need more to be more intelligent, you need to really be developing all your ASICs in very advanced technology nodes. And this is things that they were not ready in some way. And the big gap is from a specification point of view to transform it into a very advanced ASIC, and to have the right language and the right platform to be able to exchange in between an OEM with a tier 2, a tier 1. This is where the complexity is coming. And because of the pace that everyone has to go, we need to find a way to have a platform where everyone, if you don't speak the language, you can still talk together and go very, very fast, not to miss any deadline, because also the competition is very high. So Siemens has invested a couple of years ago by acquiring Mentor Graphics to have a beginning of all the SoC development in their flow. And because Siemens is having also all the digitalization of their industry, so they have some technology, and then by adding all the semiconductor one coming from Mentor, then it's where you have all the storyline that can stitch together. The big advantage is that now there is a platform that is built up where you can have an OEM giving specification prior having any silicon. We understand also all the standards, because we know all the standards since years, and then put it in the hand of a tier 1 or a tier 2. And definitely Siemens can do, from spec to SoC and packaging, and be all this line with the automotive world. And the strength of Siemens EDA is also all their system technology, all the PCB technology, because you need all those SoC put into a PCB, and then you need to simulate it into an environment. And then you have all the Siemens technology, which can do all the thermal analysis, so which I think is very important also for the automotive world. So that's why Siemens can do all the covering from A to Z. We are a well-known company, a very trustful partner, really worried about also everything concerning sustainability, environment. It's also one of our key pillars. And what we are trying to put in our technology, so everyone is talking, for instance, about AI. You can have various things about AI, but you have to make it in a smart way, because you cannot have a lot of AI and consuming so much energy that can be a problem with the environment. So that's also one thing that Siemens is investing a lot, is to make this AI platform, which is also some new things that we are developing, smart enough to also decrease the power consumption, make smart the way that you are developing anything. So the future for Siemens will be to have this platform. So you can think about, you will have this automotive platform that can be in one layer, doing the link in between all the worlds together, and having models and everything so that we can all talk to each other and really shorten all the time of development. And if then after, because of all the AI developments that are ongoing, you add the AI intelligence on the top of it, then you can further down the road accelerate this development. But the future for the automotive is really to challenge themselves and to stop with the big challenge they have is all the legacy. So it's platforms that are existing. So which is making for existing OEM something complicated because you have to handle the maintenance, you have to think what will change. You cannot disrupt your supply chain or the way you have assembled and developed during many years. So it's a big transformation. And they have to transform like Siemens is currently transforming. And it's a big challenge. So that's why with Siemens, they can really partner with us to help them with this transformation because it's a digital transformation that we are currently doing. So I'm really excited about the way that things are developing, all the investment, all the ways that people are also try to work as more partner. As a woman also, I want to say that I'm also very excited because I've been promoted to help driving this automotive business for Europe, which is a big challenge, but it's also a great opportunity that Siemens is showing that we can have also women trying to drive different business in different way, bringing other creativity or other approach within this world.